So I got the email back from the OBGYN.
I see the crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through to make those rainbows in my mind when I think of you.
Hi. Thanks for clicking on Simply Tanika. I am Tanika. What's up, Fertility fam? Today's Monday, February 19th. Happy President's Day. Let's get into it. So I've made it back from RMA. I'm home and chilling. A lot of stuff going on today, a lot of emotions, and I'm just trying to be respectful of and let happen and acknowledge. Yeah. It's a little crazy. And I said earlier, that if I were having regular sex, I'd have the opportunity to have, 6 times or in a cycle. And I just want to be respectful of the people who are in a relationship. I know that everybody is not having sex to conceive. Other people are also doing IUI and ICI, and sometimes people, if you've been trying for years, it's just the worst because it feels very mechanical. So I know we all have our own struggles and challenges, and one is not necessarily easier than the other. I think it's human nature to see the grass is always greener on the other side, or to want something that others have. So I know I don't mean to diminish anybody else's path in this struggle. That was just my own frustration and the challenges that I face. So yeah. And it's crazy. I feel like I've been very fortunate in life that most of the things that I've gone after, I've been able to achieve. And so, am I being greedy? Am I wanting too much? Or is God saying I've given you most of what you wanted. This is the one thing I'm not going to give you. So I don't know. I'm drinking my pomegranate juice here. Can you see that? Yeah. With seltzer water in the pregnant tube. Because it's day 2 and gotta build the lining. Do you ever feel like you're in Groundhog's Day? Or there's that one episode of Black Mirror where they got trapped in the Star Trek-esque world, and the only way to get out, their coworker had cloned them or something weird, but the only way to get out is they were getting clues and figuring out how to escape. So yeah, I feel like I'm in that, or in Groundhog's Day, and I'm gathering clues, trying to figure out how to escape. So I got the email back from the OBGYN, and obviously I'm not pregnant. The interesting thing I've found, though, is that my progesterone was 0.8 on cycle day 12, which one supports what I was feeling when I said the back pain is coming, and those were AF, Aunt Flo symptoms for me, indicators, whatever. And so it supports that. But then also, that was cycle day 12. And remember, I wasn't meant to test till cycle day 14. And I made it to 14, but I started to spot. So that means that when that progesterone dropped, my lining was starting to break down. So if I had implanted on cycle day 9, that little bugger only had 3 days. So I'm going to ask when the nurse calls, RMA's got to call me with my test results. I'm going to ask, should I be on progesterone support? Side note, should I be on progesterone report? So I'm going to ask, should I be on progesterone support? I did take the liberty of ordering some offline. Don't ask. But I ordered some Prometrium for next cycle. But I think I want to talk to the doctor because I do want everybody to be on board, and I want to figure out what's the best way to support this. But team too much. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on. And I will say the last time that I was at RMA, I had taken, when I had my IUI, I had taken this little card because they have them on the counter where I didn't steal it, like it's free. But it says like, congratulations, you're pregnant, which I guess when you get a positive, they give that to you. So I took it like as a good omen. But of course it didn't happen. And I also didn't get my mammogram prescription or orders when I was at the OB last week because I was like, I don't want to jinx myself. And she was like, oh, I totally believe in that too. So I do need to email them and get that paperwork so I can get my annual mammogram done while I'm not pregnant. So, yeah, it's just a roller coaster, guys. I don't know. Like, on the one hand, I'm grateful to be able to, again, afford the journey financially, emotionally, have the wherewithal and the stamina. But, you know, I'm human, and it hurts. And it's something that I really want with all of my heart. And today, it felt like my heart was broken a little bit because I think today's like the first time that I kind of let that negativity creep in. That what if it doesn't happen? And I got to figure out a way to push that out of my mind because there's no point in worrying about it, right? If it doesn't happen, there's fretting over it won't do anything. So I just have to like not. I don't want that energy like around my being and my soul and my home. So I have to figure out a way to like move on from that. I have therapy tomorrow, so we'll talk about that. But yeah, it's crazy. And I don't have my fertility class, or infertility class, whatever it is, on Fertile Ground with Helen Adrian. We don't go back until like March 13th. So I've been reading her book. I was reading it on the way back on the train, and it's got like good positive things about increasing your self-awareness and what it is and expressing your anger in a healthy way. Which I struggle with outside of this. And so those are some of the good things that are coming out of this is that I am increasing my self-awareness. I'm learning to deal with my anger, learning to deal with it without alcohol because I've significantly reduced my alcohol. I might have like one glass a cycle. Like this last cycle, the airport, and the day before when I was with my family, I had drinks. But I wasn't expressing myself in a healthy way. And so in a lot of ways I didn't know what I was feeling, or I was like shoving it all down. So that's a good part of this process. Like that just makes me a better human being, ultimately makes me a better mom. But yeah, it's rough. I'm not gonna lie, it's rough. And every time you get your period, every time I get my period, it's just like a little death or a little, I don't want to say failure. I don't want to say that I failed, but I have yet to achieve the goal. So, yeah, that's it. I'll wait. RMA should call. I will leave the laptop up and try to record that if I can. I'm just hoping that there's not a stumbling block there and like my FSH is good and everything else. So it's like always something, something to overcome or something to do. So, yeah. I've worked a little bit on the house, and you can probably see. So that over there is going to be like the butcher block that will eventually end up in that area. Those flowers have got to go out. They're still on, but I was doing something earlier, and I heard like the leaves fall, and I forgot to order new ones with the groceries, but those have got to go. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing to kind of occupy myself and not sit here and cry like a crazy person. But I did let myself cry a little bit. I mean, I'm allowed. I tried and it didn't work. And, I get to feel what I'm feeling and move on. So just not wallow in it, right? Hopefully you guys are enjoying your President's Day. And yeah, I'll be back in a little bit with the update from RMA. So there we go. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please share it with anybody you know who is also TTC or who might find it amusing. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and remember to click on the notifications. That way when you will know when I upload a new video. I upload them every Saturday, and then during the week as time permits, I put more up. Thank you. Baby dust to you all.